Sister Wives Mykelti Brown reveals polarizing decision after welcoming twins. Hello viewers, welcome to the Sister Wives News Update. I hope you are well by God's grace. Please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Mykelti Brown is sharing some details about her postpartum experience after welcoming twin boys. But not everyone in her family is on the same page. In an exclusive sneak peek at the upcoming Sister Wives episode, Mykelti, the daughter of Christine Brown, explained her decision to eat her placenta after welcoming twin sons Ace and Archer with her husband Antonio Tony Padron. In the episode, which was filmed shortly after the boys were born in November 2022, Mykelti explains to her dad Cody Brown and Robin Brown that eating her placenta has been helping with her postpartum journey. "I'm doing great," she said in the preview clip, while Robin agreed that eating the placenta helps like crazy with postpartum depression. Mykelti also claimed that it helped with her postpartum journey when she welcomed her first child, 3-year-old daughter Avalon. "So far it's helped a lot," she said in the clip, noting that she has been digesting the organ in encapsulated form this time around, though with Avalon she actually took a bite of the raw organ. Eating one's placenta after birth is a controversial decision, to say the least, as the actual effects of doing so are often debated. But aside from concerns about its effectiveness, some people are just plain grossed out by the idea of consuming their own organ. And Mary Brown is one of them. "No," Mary said while nearly gagging during a confessional in the upcoming episode. "The whole placenta thing, no." While she admits she's heard people say it's really healthy, Mary said she's disgusted by it. "It's really gross," she added. No, in no way, shape, or form." But for Christine, who initially thought it was disgusting, she said she wished she could have tried it out after having kids. "I wish so badly I would have known about eating your placenta, encapsulated placenta," Christine said, noting that she would have done it in a heartbeat. But apparently it was Robin who was the most gung-ho about the placenta eating trend, claiming that she was the first of all the sister wives and their kids to do it. "It was something my midwife suggested to me and I just thought I'd try it," she said in her confessional. Tragic details about Sister Wives star Cody Brown. Sister Wives quickly became one of the jewels in TLC's crown after debuting on the network in 2010. Indeed, the show, which follows the ups and downs of the polygamous families led by bizarre rule-setting patriarch Cody Brown, has reached its 19th season, with audiences seemingly unable to get enough of all the marital strife that's ultimately made its title redundant. Brown was, of course, only legally married to one of his 4 wives, with the other 3 lucky ladies instead joined in harmony via a spiritual union. The unlikely reality TV star only signed up for the Warts and All documentary series to erase the stigma surrounding the practice of polygamy. Unfortunately, he may have done more harm than good, particularly over the last few years, as his brood has barely been out of the tabloid headlines, and largely for the wrong reasons. While some of Brown's hardships have undoubtedly been of his own doing, others have been born out of unavoidable tragedy, fate, or simply rotten luck. From devastating losses and lifelong regrets to financial troubles and run-ins with the law. Here's a look at some of these tragic aspects of his life. At the start of November 2021, Cody Brown was a husband to no fewer than 4 different wives. Fast forward just 14 months later to January 2023, however, and that number had reduced to just 1. The revolution began when his 3rd wife, Christine Brown, decided that enough was enough and left after 26 years of marriage, citing Cody's failure to support their daughter, Isabel, during her scoliosis surgery, more on this later, as the final straw. Second wife Janelle Brown was also the second to leave, packing her bags in December 2022 after revealing on camera that she felt as though she was being forced to choose between her offspring and the rest of the Brown brood. Just a month later, Cody split with his first wife, Mary Brown, after a lengthy period in which their relationship had turned strictly platonic. "It's been painful, a lot of finger-pointing and blame," the reluctant monogamist told People about the rapid domino effect. "But you have to hope we still have a friendship in the future, because we're bound forever through our kids." To his credit, Cody did admit that he deserved a lot of the blame, remarking, "I could have done a lot better." The fact that Cody Brown separated from 3 of his wives in the space of just 14 months didn't just affect his polyamorous lifestyle. It also heavily impacted his finances. Indeed, in 2024, he and fourth spouse Robin Brown were forced to put their 4,476 square foot Flagstaff, Arizona home on the market for $1.6 million. As recently as December 2023, Cody was planning to make renovations to the house. Land records revealed that he applied for permits to upgrade the property's water heater, panels, and various mechanical equipment as well as its roofing that month. The 4-bathroom, 5-bedroom house had already undergone several revamps since being bought by the Browns for $890,000 in 2019. Sadly for Cody, the shifting family dynamics meant that he would likely need to downsize. The ownership of the nearby 5-acre Coyote Pass, which was purchased with the intention to house Cody's 4 wives, has also been a bone of contention between the ex-spouses. In one particular season 19 conversation about her share, Janelle explained to Christine via The Sun, "I've actually thought about asking if he wants to buy me out, but we've got to pay it off, and he's not talking to me about it, so I think I'm going to have to lawyer up." All of Cody Brown's precautions were breached in 2022 when both he and wife Robin Brown contracted COVID-19. As shown in the oft-disturbing Sister Wives, the polygamists have become obsessive about following pandemic guidelines, much to the detriment of various familial relationships. But after years of doing everything he could to avoid the dreaded positive test, he caught the virus. Luckily, Cody only appeared to suffer a milder case. But it was a different story for Robin, who had to be admitted to hospital after breathing troubles. "She sounds pretty bad," Cody told the Sister Wives cameras via ET about a particular phone call. "She says, I'm sitting here just wasting away. I think that I was sitting there wondering if she was going to live." Cody wasn't allowed to be at his wife's bedside at the time and didn't feel the need to seek hospital treatment himself. "Seems like a waste for me to be going in there and playing sick when there's people who might be dying or Robin who's passing out." He explained about his decision to stay in the car. Thankfully, both Robin and Cody made a full recovery. Cody Brown had long-running feuds with his sons, Garrison and Gabe. As fans of the long-running reality show, Sister Wives will already know, Cody Brown had something of a tumultuous relationship with 2 of the sons he shared with his second wife, Janelle Brown. Indeed, the patriarch was often at odds with Garrison and Gabriel Brown, particularly due to the favoritism they perceived he showed towards their half-siblings and his most recent addition, 4th wife Robin. They have for a long time perceived that Cody's focus, his time, everything was spent, the majority at Robin's house. "Even when we lived in Vegas," Janelle explained on the show, via In Touch, referring to the main reason that things had become so tense between the 3. Cody didn't exactly help matters in 2022 when he forgot Gabriel's 21st birthday. The latter had spoken to his dad on the phone on the big day, but deliberately didn't mention his birthday to see if the subject came up. While Cody later called back and apologized for not remembering the milestone, Gabriel later revealed on film, "That's the last time I ever talked to my dad." Cody Brown and his ex-wife, Janelle Brown, suffered every parent's worst nightmare in March 2024 when one of their 6 children, Garrison Brown, passed away. Garrison died by suicide at the age of just 25. In a heartbreaking joint statement posted on Instagram, Cody and Janelle wrote, "He was a bright spot in the lives of all who knew him. His loss will leave such a big hole in our lives that it takes our breath away. We ask that you please respect our privacy and join us in honoring his memory." Garrison was a regular face on Sister Wives, particularly during season 18, the last to be filmed before the tragedy, due to his ongoing feud with Cody. The pair repeatedly clashed heads over claims that the patriarch was favoring the family he started with 4th wife Robin, and for his strict COVID-19 restrictions. Cody Brown had sadly been estranged from his son, Garrison Brown, when he died in 2024. In his first major interview 6 months following the tragedy, Cody expressed sadness that things between the pair had become so fraught. "The only regret is just, take advantage of the time," Cody remarked to People while discussing what he would have done differently as a dad. "I want to go out to dinner again. I want to sit down. I want to have a beer. I want Garrison to try and make me laugh because he was that way. The only regret is just, gosh, I would just do that more often." Cody's devastating loss has also helped to change his entire outlook on life. Not only does he intend to seize the moment more often, he also hopes to stop worrying about the unimportant things and avoid resorting to pettiness in arguments. His biggest goal, however, is to watch his kids find peace. "I hope all my children marry and have children. That's what I hope. And I hope they find happiness in those places." Kody Brown suffered heartbreak in the summer of 2013 when his younger brother died in a motorcycle collision at the age of just 34. Curtis Brown was the seventh child of Jeniel and Wynn Brown. And, as well as working as a gas and oil completions consultant, he was talented in the fields of both philosophy and poetry. "Amazing man who'll be missed," Kody tweeted in tribute following the devastating news. The polyamorist's first wife, Mary, also took to the same social media platform to offer Curtis' widower Erica some comfort, posting, via Reality T, "You only have to miss him this lifetime, you'll have him forever. The love you share is an inspiration to me." Eagle-eyed viewers of Sister Wives may have spotted Curtis, who had 3 kids of his own, popping up in the 4th season episode, Brown Boys Do Vegas. As its title implies, Kody was joined by Curtis and their 2 siblings, Michael and Scott Brown, for an all-guys vacation which involved motorcycle riding, shooting range practice, and lots of drinking. According to daughter Gwendolyn Brown, Kody Brown nearly paid dearly for his decision to live as a polygamist. For the reality TV star, whose TLC show is often rumored to be fake, was allegedly once threatened with jail time for his unorthodox lifestyle.